Hello friends, it's Brooke-Sidney here, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today I am talking about another way that we can break through our resistance so that we can get to our manifestation quicker. But before I get into it, I just want to remind you the gratitude frequency challenge where I'm teaching you how to manifest with gratitude is still happening. Check out all the details below. It is free to join. It is my gift through this Thanksgiving and thankfulness season. So jump into it. There are always 2 ways to work with me outside of the challenge. That information is also listed below. And if you are looking for an amazing community of people filled with mindfulness and gratitude and manifestation as goals, jump into one of these groups that are listed below, but after you jump into the gratitude frequency challenge. So today I really wanted to talk about one of the ways that we can actually break through our resistance when we are struggling to manifest, right? We are persisting, and I'll tag those videos like you want to persist and flow, like you want to act like it is happening, right? And we know all of that. We know that we need to live in the end of our manifestation. We know that we need to feel it is real. We know that we need to activate our gratitude. I'll tag that video too about how we can use gratitude to help break through the resistance. But I have one more thing that I really want to talk about today, and it is something that I don't think we talk about enough, but it's at the same frequency as gratitude. So it's very powerful, and that is joy. Yep, I thought you guys thought I was going to talk about revision or how we can flip it and reverse it and, something vastly complicated or even, a new meditation or visualization that you need to apply. And really, it is something so much simpler. It really is. It is simply being able to find our joy. And I have a couple of suggestions on how we can find it. And the first one is going to be gratitude. I have to tell you that gratitude helps us change our minds. It helps us lift our spirits. It helps us get into a better feeling place. It helps us be open to the solution, because every challenge, whether you're trying to manifest something or you're encountering some obstacle in life, the problem and the solution are on the same coin. And so when we activate our gratitude, make sure you're in my challenge. When we activate our gratitude, we're able to see the solution. We're able to see the solution. So gratitude helps us get to joy. Gratitude kind of loosens us up to joy. Gratitude allows us to become more receptive to joy. So the first thing that I'm going to say is gratitude. Employ that first. Create a habit of it, a routine of being in a grateful spirit and looking for things to be grateful for. And especially if you're having struggles or challenges, or it seems like your manifestation isn't here, ask yourself, what can I be grateful about for this manifestation journey? What can I learn from this manifestation journey? What can I learn from the challenges that I'm having? I'm finding that question incredibly powerful for myself right now and for my clients. What can I learn, right? What is presenting itself for me to learn from this? Because the moment I find that gem, it's so much easier for me to be grateful and also move into the place of having it already. Oh, I know I'm going to have it. Because things are actually appearing for us. God is giving them to us for us to learn the lesson, for us to elevate, for us to graduate in a sense. There's something that we're missing, I feel like, when we don't have our manifestation. There's a mindset shift. There's a heart posture. There is something that needs to change for us to get into the frequency and the flow and the thoughts and the self-concept as we talk about, and the state of having it. And so when we don't have it, it's just, we have to get ourselves there. And gratitude is one of the ways. Looking for the lesson is another one of the ways. And then honestly, this whole idea of finding the joy. Now, I know that all of us that have been on the manifestation journey for a while, we can attest to the fact that it's not straight victory. And if anyone's telling you a straight victory, My friends, they are not telling you the truth. They are not telling you the truth. The manifestation journey is ups and downs, highs and lows. But what I am learning and what I am working on mastering, and I love that you're on this journey with me, is feeling good and being joyful and grateful during the process, right? Getting goosebumps. Being joyful and grateful and happy and peaceful no matter what, right? Not allowing the 3D to steal my joy, not allowing the 3D to trigger me, not allowing the 3D to get me off my pedestal, to get me out of my power, and definitely not to steal my joy. Because joy and gratitude are the antidote to fighting through resistance, right? So one of the things that I've started doing is implementing like a 72-hour pause. Sometimes we need a 72-hour pause. Sometimes you may only need 24. You know, if the obstacle's not that bad, you may only need 48. But I'm thinking the 72-hour, 3 whole days is a good idea to implement if you're having trouble manifesting something or you're feeling very stuck. Gratitude's not working, trying to like flip it and reverse it's not working. All of those things aren't working. You're not able to find the lesson. How about you put it on pause, right? That's where being delusional about what's happening can help, where you don't focus on the problem, you start focusing on something else. You take your butt to sleep. You say, you know what? I've had enough for the day. You do something fun. You go for a walk. You take a nap. You go do some exercise. You go spend some time with a friend. But if you can, pause reacting or truly taking action. That's really what it is. Taking action based on the obstacle or challenge for 72 hours. Try to see if you can put some space between the problem, whatever's not happening, whatever's not going your way, why the timing is too slow, why your manifestation hasn't appeared. If you can put a little space there, like in a little bit of heart space, a little bit of mental space. And what you'll find over time is that space, that pause, that, maybe I don't know it all. Maybe I'm not seeing it correctly. Maybe I could add a little bit more joy. Maybe I can see if I can flip it and reverse it. Maybe I can find the lesson. That energy, that thought paradigm, that mental conditioning, that curiosity, that opens you up, it starts growing. When you could add a little levity, a little joy, a little lightness to it, you might be like able to entertain some more possibilities of how else it could be. Oh, well, maybe that person hasn't come into my life because I'm still working on being by myself. Maybe my manifestation for that house hasn't happened yet because this money that I have right now saved up, I need a little bit more. Or I was able to, if you look back, especially with hindsight 2020, I was able to help my mother, or I was able to help my friend, or I was able to invest it in a very profitable transaction. I trust that it is all good and that it is all coming for my good. I trust that my manifestation is on my way. That pause, that space, that up to 72 hours invites in possibility. It invites in positivity. It invites in joy. It invites in a new frequency, a new way of thinking, a new way of attacking it, a new spirit, a new level of belief, a new level of faith that can be activated when we put a little bit of pause and we add a little bit of gratitude and we try to find the joy and the fun, and we don't allow this world, this 3D that we had some part in creating, my friends. Creating from the old us, creating from the part of us that hasn't caught up yet, creating from the old self-concept, not the new self-concept that we're working on creating. But when we give that pause, it allows in that bit of grace that frees us to find the joy and the gratitude and the new ways of thinking. And those affirmations now can start hitting because they're real. They're speaking to the cause. They're not a Band-Aid. And those imaginal acts start working and start activating because, again, they are authentic and they are truly in line with the vision that you've been given and the vision that you need to see to manifest. And those inner conversations are on point because now you know what you're actually talking about, and now you know what you need to speak to. And you'll have faith and you'll declare it and you will prophesy for it and you will speak to it and you will activate yourself in the process. And that is how we can overcome any resistance that we're feeling right now, and we can put ourselves into the wish fulfilled. We can activate our gratitude, activate our joy, activate our vision. And then guess what? That vision becomes manifested. We have brought heaven down to earth, our ideas all the way through to creation. So it is my hope that that was helpful in helping you move out of resistance, move out of that stuck place, and that I'm speaking to you in a way that is resonating because I truly want you to have whatever you're desiring and the highest good for all of us. And it is my hope that if the Gratitude Frequency Challenge would benefit you, that you would jump in. Make sure you're subscribed so you can get more of this content, more of these videos, and like it so we can share it to more people, and turn that bell on so you know when I'm on talking all about manifestation. I'll see you tomorrow.